Hello everyone, this is Rikraj this side and I am from IHM Jaipur second year. Greetings of the day to all of you. So today I am going to speak on the topic of fundamental duties of India. So you all know what fundamental duties are. It is the moral obligations which have been put up by the government of India so as to promote patriotism and unity among the brothers and sisters of India. Basically, there are 11 fundamental duties which are to be followed by an Indian citizen. But before that, let's dig deep into the history of fundamental duties and how it has been created. So, fundamental duties was first created and amended to the Constitution under the 42nd Amendment Act in 1976 under the recommendation of Swaran Singh Committee under the article of 51A and 4A. As of now, there are 11 fundamental duties which we follow. But in the 42nd Amendment Act, there were only 10. And in 2002, under the 86th Amendment Act, the new one duty has been added, which is to educate every children between the ages of 6 to 14. And it is a compulsion which has been given by the government and is to be abided by it. Now let's talk about what are the 11 fundamental duties which are to be followed. The first fundamental duty is to abide by the Constitution, its rules, and also respect the national anthem and the national flag of India. If we talk about the second, it is to cherish the noble ideals who had fought for our struggle during the freedom which we are enjoying today. If we talk about the third, it is to uphold the sovereignty, unity, and also integrity of India so as for a better future for all. If we talk about the fourth, it is to defend the country whenever it is needed to do so. If we talk about the fifth, it is to maintain harmony among every citizens of India and also maintain brotherhood among every religions and maybe any type of caste or anything. There shouldn't be any type of disgrace among all. If we talk about the sixth, it is to value and also conserve the rich heritage which has been present in India for such a long time so as it can also be cherished by the persons or our future generations. If we talk about the seventh, it is to protect our environment, that is nature, trees, lakes, rivers, etc. and also be compassionate towards the living creatures like our pet animals as well as the wild animals living in the wild. If we talk about the eighth, then it is to develop scientific humanism as well as temper and also spirit of inquiry and reform. If we talk about the ninth, it is to protect and safeguard public property and to abjure violence. If we talk about the 11th, it is to maintain unity and work as a whole and as one so as for the betterment of our country and for the betterment of our future generations so as it can constantly rise to higher levels of endeavor and achievement. If we talk about the 11th, then it is the recently reformed fundamental duty which has recently come into act under the 86th Amendment Act in 2002, and that is for every parent it is compulsory for their children to have education between the age of 6 to 14. I believe being a citizen of India, we all should abide by this 11 fundamental duties and also work together to uphold our unity and also to contribute towards the betterment of our nation. Let's share our fundamental duties with each and every person so as they can understand their fundamental duties and abide by them so as we can grow together and as a whole. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.